Hello, Northwest Arkansas. This is Colley Bailey with Fathom Realty, bringing you another monthly market update, this time for the month of March 2021. So, I can't believe that we're already through January and February, and now we're into March. I also can't believe the average sale prices that we're having. We're actually at an all-time high. We're going to get into that in just a second. But as usual, you can always check out the blog post, the monthly market update blog post with all the charts and graphs just by going to my website, homeswithcolley.com. So let's take a look at the post. As you can see, we had a big drop-off of activity here toward the end of February, and that was purely due to the storms, the big snowstorm that blew through. Pretty much killed the real estate market for a couple of days, a little over a week there. But we did bounce back, and we sold all those homes that were under contract that should have closed during that time. And so we did get a big bump in this red line for the number of closings. We also had some new homes new listings hitting the market right here with this dark blue line. But guess what? We even put more than that under contract. Now, because we oversold the number of properties coming into the market last week, this actually left us with 0.75 months of supply. Look at that number. That means that if no other homes came into the market, we would be completely out of houses to sell within 3 weeks. This may be the lowest level. It's the lowest level in my career. It might be the lowest level that we've been here in Northwest Arkansas. So as of the 2nd of March, we had 566 that were active in the market. There were 2,100 that were under contract, and we had closed 748 in the last 30 days. This active number is incredibly low compared to all this other activity. So with all this extra demand from buyers and the low inventory that we've been dealing with, I'm fully expecting our prices to keep rising. And again, let's take a look at what happened here. So we did bottom out in inventory right here in December. Then we bumped up a little bit in January, and we didn't gain very much here in February. However, you see we did have a little bit of a bump up in terms of the number that actually sold. Okay, so right here we bottomed in January and started bumping back up in February. That is, again, leaving us with 0.75 months of supply. Really, really low. And all that is bringing us to this. This average sale price jumped all the way up to $306,000. $306,000. That is the highest average sale price that I can find on the records. So if you take a look here, we had this big upswing. Now, a lot of people have asked, okay, are these prices going to continue? Are they going to keep going up? I'm going to bet that they are. And here's why. Just traditionally, bottomed out in this January, and this was 2020. Now, we did have a dip down again in 2020, but toward the end of the summer, we peaked again. 2019, we peaked in the summer. 2018, continued up and into the summer. 2017 had a peak up into the summer. 2016, if that happens again this year, we're going to be up above 300,000 this summer. Quite a lot, I'm assuming. All right, now take a look here. So again, that average sale price number 306. Now our median, so the middle home that sold, was at 247. Again, that's still high compared to the last year, which is high compared to the previous years. So here's what this all means to you. We're going to keep having pressure on these prices to go higher and higher. Now, traditionally, this would be really good for home builders because we're dealing with a low inventory market, and they provide inventory, right? So you would think home builders would be loving it right now, and they are. They're selling a lot of homes. But actually, they're going through a labor shortage and a lumber shortage, and especially the lumber prices is what's killing them right now. So these lumber prices are going higher and higher. These frame packs to build the houses are costing thousands of dollars more just to get the lumber. that, along with higher land prices, are really squeezing the builders right now in their profit margins. So they're having to increase prices. They're being forced to increase prices as well with the rest of the market. So the single biggest problem we've been having in real estate for the past year, again, has been this lack of inventory, this lack of homes in the market. So many people would love to sell their current home and buy another home and get to a different living situation for themselves and their families, but they just don't know where they're going to move. And so it's really kind of a cycle that is making the market tighter and tighter and tighter. Well, look, I don't want you to be one of those people that is worried about that. So I have actually put together something called the Hidden Homes Move Up Program. And this is where we're actually going to go find the off-market properties. Okay, now this is going to be a lot of homework on my part to go find properties that are off-market. It could also be future properties that haven't been built yet. So yes, working with our new construction partners. But there are a lot of different solutions that are out there. So I don't want you to be worried in this market. If you need to move, we will make it happen. All right, so I'm going to leave a link to that in the description above or below this video. So make sure to get that. Go over to the Hidden Homes website and take a look at what I've put together for you. I think you're really going to enjoy it. If it looks good, apply to it, and I'll talk to you soon. Other than that, thanks for watching this market update. I hope it was really helpful for you, and I'll catch you on the next one.